Hey guys, I wanted to show you a really cool little tool in Lightroom that I just discovered today, and it's crazy that I haven't done this before. And so I would imagine that since it took me about 4 or 5 years of working in Lightroom before I even realized I had this tool at my disposal, I would imagine there's other of you out there that never use this. So I wanted to show you about the Snapshots tool in Lightroom. It's really awesome. Now, I don't know if you know about creating virtual copies. If you don't, Google it. I will do another video another time and post it. Virtual copies have been amazing. They let you create a copy of a photo within your catalog so that you can do multiple versions of a photo edit. So you can have several looks and you have them right there in your library. They look like separate files, but really it's just a digital virtual copy of one photo. That's kind of a little synopsis of it, but this is another tool that's similar in some ways, and I wanted to give you a quick example. So I have this portrait that I did recently. It was my beautiful niece. I love having her as a model, and she stood in for a few photos when we were up in Idlewild recently, and it was really fun. It was great. And say I want to try a couple of different looks, and now I have some presets here on the side. So I'm going to apply a preset and do an edit and just kind of run through what I would normally do. So here's an edit, and say, for example, I'm going to tweak it a little bit and something along those lines, right? So say I want to save this look, and I can go down here under presets, there is snapshots, and you press on where it has a plus sign, and I can save it as edit 1 or whatever you want to name it. Now I can go and I can do reset, go back, and I can do something completely different. So say, for example, I don't know, let's the color washed film look for my presets. So here I have totally different look. Say I want to do something a little different. Maybe I want to go high contrast on this one and something like that. Different look. I can keep adding snapshots to it. So maybe I say this is high contrast and so on and so forth. Let's do one more so I can show you an example. Let's go back up to, let's do a black and white. So here we go. So I'm not going to do a whole lot to this one. It's got a matte curve on it already. So I'm going to keep it as is, add it as a snapshot. So here I have my 3 snapshots. The really cool thing is I can jump back and forth, and it'll jump back to what that edit was, and I can keep editing. So it essentially saves 3 different edit versions of that one photo for you. That's pretty awesome. Now, how I did not know this was here for 4 years, I have no idea, but hopefully this will help you in your editing so you can have different versions to show your clients, and you can have different tools to play with, and hopefully it adds to your arsenal of tools through Lightroom. So there you go. Enjoy.